This student placed first in Extension 1 Mathematics, Physics, Chemistry and equal first in Studies of Religion. The Ducks achieved an ATAR of 99.00. His outstanding achievements were the culmination of years of persistent effort, resilience and diligence. He's going to complete a Bachelor of Actuarial Studies, we're going to say that right, and Bachelor of Science, Advanced Mathematics Honours at the University of New South Wales. Hayden is the recipient of the Academic Achievement Award Scholarship. With great pleasure, I present to you the Ducks of 2022, Hayden Westwood. Now, I'll Hayden to address the meeting.
I remember back when I was in Year 7, sitting where you were today. I listened to Jed Stevens' Duck speech, and I thought Year 12 was so far away. Time has flown, and now I'm standing here giving the 2022 Duck speech. Year 12 will fly, and they will say you never have enough time to study, and you'll never have to study this hard again in your life. So why waste the opportunity? Give it your all, challenge yourself, and make sacrifices. You'll be amazed at what you can achieve. My high school journey was different to others. I actually attended the college as a student for 8 years. I started high school with Mr. Earth in Year 7 Mathematics. I was still in Year 5 at the time, as I was accelerated for Mathematics 2 years. Coming across the road from primary school on my own and sitting in a high school classroom was definitely a different task for my 10-year-old self. However, this task was sweetened by the pizza parties and hot chip parties Mr. Earth provided for achieving a class average of 80% in our exams. There was never any direct pressure to achieve from those around you, but ultimately success is driven on your own personal drive to attain your own goals and dreams. Before you know it, you'll be preparing for your final exams, dream job interview, or starting your apprenticeship. Some of the keys to my senior study success included consistency and preparation. Consistency in all that you do as a student and preparation for what is ahead is of utmost importance. Throughout your schooling, you will constantly hear how important study timetables and planning is. These messages are for all the great good. Every new piece of information that you learn is something that you didn't know before. I always ask my fellow peers and teachers in my accelerated maths class the tips and tricks to make my learning easier. People will share different ideas, different ways to prepare for HSC, like Dr. Bruce Alter, or even the student ranked at the bottom of your class. Listen, try and find what works best for you. I look back at my junior schooling and feel I didn't commit to my studies enough. Time could have been better spent planning, preparing, and positioning myself for academic success. But when I was young, I didn't understand what was required for academic success. But when I was in Year 9, I completed my first HSC Advanced Mathematics assessment and surprised myself by ranking second. A light spark. I began to think I could do this. From this point in time, my focus and commitment to studying changed. Why waste this one opportunity at school? Never underestimate the doors that could be opened by putting all your effort into your study. Preparation is key, and you must start your preparation early. Be prepared to hit unplanned obstacles along the way. This happened during my senior studies, as I hit a difficult equation of a major knee injury that requires surgery and hospital stay. Don't delay planning and start preparing today. As when I hit these challenging problems, don't delay and prepare and start today. However, hitting challenging problems are opportunities to test your persistence and resilience, which I had to do when I was undergoing this year of rehabilitation from my knee reconstruction, taking a lot of time away from my study timetable. I could not have got through through this long recovery and where I am today without the support of those around me. You cannot win a war on your own. I cannot highlight the importance of having great relationships with your teachers, even if you annoy them with the amount of questions you ask. Your teachers are the experts and they are there to help you. For me, it was even simple as talking to them about a question I had after class, or even emailing them to clear up an issue I had with content we were learning. Throughout life, you will meet many different teachers, whether that is at school, sport, or even work. They are role models, and who you want to ultimately learn as much knowledge from. So one thing I made sure to do was to have a good student-teacher relationship with all my teachers I've had from the start of Year 7 to the final HSC exam. I thank all my teachers who have allowed me to develop a deep love for learning and challenged me to work at my best. Now for my experience of senior study. It was one that left me a little worried for field constraint. I juggled work, my part-time job, exercising, social life, family, and school. No one ever placed a need for me to come first in my subjects. It was rather a self-imposed ideology of why waste this one opportunity and see what you can actually achieve. You only have to do the HSC once. So don't look back on the time with, I should have, I could have. I attempted to achieve the greatest possible outcome I could by maximising my study, by squeezing study into any opportunity, even if it came at the cost of missing family dinners. Sorry, Mom. Many people say that 20 minutes is not enough time to study, and make the choice to spend this time lounging around and watching another episode of that mind-numbing Netflix series. However, this is the perfect opportunity that I took to organise myself for the next day. Either printing out more past papers to study, or printing out diagrams, or even sending off that draft for the feedback from my teacher, especially Mr. Lawrence. The school library was a place I spent a lot of my time over the schooling years, and especially in my senior years. When in the library for a study period, I came with a plan to do this. Past papers to complete, study notes to keep up to date. Time was never wasted chatting. It may sound sad to you, but ultimately all those hours pile up. The exams pile up, the hard work and the commitment pays off. Find your competition. Who is ranked above you? What do you need to beat your competition? How can you improve your rank? I found an opportunity every single morning to get to the library at 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. before school, to get ahead of those who are at my heels. This is truly the definition of an hour of power. While others around me may be sleeping in or scrolling through TikTok on their phones while in the playground in the mornings, I use this time to complete past exam papers. This is truly an opportunity to forge your exam techniques and refine your knowledge, exponentially get in front of your sleeping competition. A tip: when doing past exam papers, only attempt questions you don't know how to answer. Don't waste your time on the section you know. You can get one whole exam paper done every morning. That adds up to 5 a week, 50 a term. Here is a photo of the massive exams I completed over my trial exams in HSC period. Imagine what you can do, what you can achieve if you change your morning routine to utilize this hour of power. Your own hour of power can be found before training or work in the afternoon, rather than scrolling through the latest Facebook posts. Otherwise, these papers can be drifting away from you. However, I will always look back and wonder if I did enough. Were there papers that fell through my hands? What could I have achieved if I put my head down from Year 10? You don't want to look back and have regrets. My Year 11 results saw me get into my dream course even before the HSC. Overall, consistency is an important factor to success. As now with the hard work I put in, I successfully can say I received 5 early university offers and a 99 ATAR, including my HSC. All of this hard work could not have been achieved without the support of those around me. I'd like to thank the college and all my teachers from my young years in grade 7 to my final lessons in Year 12, especially Mr. Kevin Kennedy and Mr. Rich Valderano, who I've always bombarded with an array of questions and emails of how to answer a question or solve a maths problem. I cannot thank them both enough. I'd also like to thank my close friends throughout my final years of high school: Sophia, Will, Nick, Cooper, Jess and Young, for providing me with support but also some friendly competition. They have to put up with me being boring and always having to study. Finally, the most important They have been there for me through all the negative and positive gradients. Directly, my mother, you would all know as Mrs. Westwood, has been the most influential in my education. She never placed any great pressure on me, but has advocated for me to be provided with an opportunity of acceleration and the environment for me to pursue my goals. So finally, I leave you with one quote from Walt Disney. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing.